Hi, friends. It's Dr. Sarah. Did you know that your brain responds to scent in a real, measurable way that impacts both your physiology and your psychology? Today, I want to share with you some research updates on how aromatherapy can support your stress levels, your sleep, your focus, and your overall brain health. Plus, provide you with some practical tips that you can use at home. Now, aromatherapy has been part of my practice for over 20 years, and I am still amazed at how quickly essential oils can support the mind and the body, especially in relation to overall brain health. If you followed my work for a while, you know it is a passion of mine to bridge the science with the clinical applications of essential oils and break down the meme that aromatherapy is just about pleasant scent that can be relaxing. When we breathe in essential oils, they interact directly with our nervous system, helping to regulate our mood, support our emotional balance, and even enhance cognitive performance. To be a little bit more scientific, inhaled aromatic molecules actually activate receptors in the nose that send signals directly to the brain's limbic system. That's the area of the brain that's responsible for our emotional regulation, our memory, and our stress response. And beyond the scent signaling pathway, essential oils contain these bioactive plant compounds that interact with our physiology, influencing our hypothalamus, pituitary adrenal axis, reflecting an interaction with our neurohormonal system, our neurotransmitters, and inflammatory pathways. And these all play important roles in brain health, stress regulation, and emotional balance. All right, so now that we know a little bit about the science, I want to give you a little bit more on some of the recent studies that I looked at that further support how essential oils can nurture brain health, support cognitive function, and promote overall mental well-being. If you want the full details of this research update of essential oils for brain health, be sure to click on the link in the video description where I will have a fully referenced article that goes along with this video and really goes into some of the details and even more information about some of the practical tips. All right, so let's get started. Now, the first study was with healthcare workers, and many healthcare workers can probably relate to feeling a bit overwhelmed and stressed at work. What the researchers did is they used a blend of different oils that contained sweet orange, lavender, marjoram, and ylang ylang, and they diffused it in the healthcare setting. And what they found is it helped the healthcare providers reduce their stress and boost their emotional well-being and overall well-being in general. Now, in practice, I found this to be true as well. Simply pairing essential oil with intentional breathing can really help calm the nervous system and impact emotional health. A lot of times, 10 to 20 minutes in the diffuser in the morning or at night is all that is really needed. There was another study about one of the most researched essential oils, I would say, in the literature to date, and that is lavender essential oil. There was a study that was recent with breast cancer patients who were receiving lavender aromatherapy massage during chemotherapy. And they reported improved sleep, lower anxiety, and reduced pain compared to the control group. So we often think of lavender as a relaxing essential oil helping us maybe with sleep or with stress. But this study also demonstrated, yes, it could, but it could also help with the physical aspect of pain perception. And this holds true even during some extreme stressors, such as medical procedures. Now, another study in the same realm looked at women who were undergoing breast biopsies, another stressful procedure. They used either lavender or a combo of lavender and peppermint blend that was inhaled for just 20 minutes, and they found that it reduced anxiety and pain again compared to the control with no aromatherapy. So it shows that even this brief scent exposure can give our nervous system this gentle calming boost while modulating pain and our biochemical pathways. One study, again with a stressful event, again, another medical procedure with dialysis, used lemon balm essential oil, also known as Melissa, and aromatherapy actually was found to reduce anxiety, worry, and physical discomfort, including leg swelling in these kidney patients undergoing dialysis to help their kidney function. So again, we're seeing that in these emotionally and physically stressful environments, essential oils are not only helping us to feel more calm, they also help our nervous system in other ways, such as regulating pain perception as they soothe our emotions and help ease our discomfort. The last study that I looked at that was recently updated regarding brain health and aromatherapy studies was using a blend and comparing it to one of the most well-known essential oils for memory besides rosemary, sage essential oil. And they compared this Genius blend with healthy adults. And what they showed is that both the Genius blend and the sage aroma performed better. The subjects performed better on cognitive tasks that they were testing. And actually, the Genius blend showed a greater impact on brain metabolism during cognitive ability. So this suggested accelerated oxygen use may indicate that that actually helped mental performance even more. So what this means is that the power of scent extends beyond emotional balance. It can also enhance our focus, help with our cognition, help with sleep and stress and mental clarity, and it can also help with pain perception and nervous system regulation. So now that we know it, how do we use this in real life? In my clinical practice, some of the easiest ways that I get my clients to implement aromatherapy are through inhalation methods. So one of the first and simplest ways is to place a few drops in a diffuser and again, run it in the morning or at night for 10 to 20 minutes. Get yourself set up for the day or get yourself winding down in the evening. You can also use it in the middle of the day, say if you need more focus or a brain boost or a relaxing or grounding experience. You can use a personal inhaler. They have inhalers that you can make, drop some essential oils in the inhaler on the applicator, the cotton applicator, and inhale. You can smell it directly in the bottle. You can also make roller blends where you dilute essential oils and put them in the bottle and then roll them on and smell them throughout the day. There's a very portable way to use essential oil. So that is some of the ways that I use them in my practice. I love the fact that when people are inhaling essential oils, they're also being more mindful and taking a deep breath, which would be calming to the vagus nerve and to stress itself. So that's what I wanted to share with you today on some of the recent updates on essential oil studies for brain health using human clinical trials, showing that they support our nervous system and our brain, promote emotional balance, help with sleep, even enhance focus, memory, and even pain perception. Now, I've seen how these simple, intentional aromatherapy rituals can make meaningful differences with my clients, and I hope that you will consider using them for yourself. Of course, as always, check with your healthcare provider before implementing anything new into your healthcare regimen to make sure that you're being monitored and getting the optimal possible outcomes that you can get. Now, if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate a like, a subscribe to my channel, as well as to my newsletter, where you'll get additional information not found on social media or on my posts. And you can stay up to date with the videos, research updates, and practical tips for supporting your brain and wellness every day. I also want to announce that I have very exciting news. I'll be launching a 4-pillar brain program with a nationally esteemed clinical aromatherapist that I've looked up to for years. She's going to be joining me and we're going to be exploring strategies for mental clarity, emotional balance, and overall brain health. So stay tuned for that announcement. We're only going to take a certain select number of people at a time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below on what your favorite aromatic ritual is to support your brain health, and I will be back with you real soon.